Hey, it's game Deco time again, and today we're checking out something really different than what I usually play on the channel that I have been very intrigued about. This is Dungeons of Freeport, and it kind of caught my eye. I thought this seemed really interesting. Dungeons of Freeport is a once-a-day extraction roguelike RPG combination. It's kind of, I've seen people talking about it as a anti-binge game, and I think that that is really cool, actually. So let's start a new character. And it's based around kind of like paper RPG, as far as I can tell. And wow, this is a cool map. Rain hammers down relentlessly as you wait beside the towering walls of Freeport City. Everyone travels to Freeport to make it big, ignoring that most people never do, and you were not the exception. 2 years in this place, sure, the next gig or the next opportunity to round the corner would turn you from a street hustler to a rich person. And then it happened. A new opportunity for those with a backbone for risk. Freeport Hollows. A small village to the northeast which sprang up in the caldera of a long dormant volcano. A village of just a few dozen people, which sprang into existence for just one reason. Boundless riches. Most things spring into sudden existence because somebody thinks that there's going to be boundless riches. Under the town itself lies Deepstone, a rabbit's warren of dungeons and underground passages from thousands of years ago, finally rediscovered. Treasure hunters are traveling in droves to enter and claim prizes of treasures in the deep. The horse and semi-covered carriage draws up to the small overhang that protects you from the torrential rain. A man calls out, "Freeport Hollows." I imagine that how he's doing it is kind of like how Tom Hanks does it in Polar Express. I'm not going to, emulate that. You're just going to have to imagine that for yourself. To your surprise, not one of the other people waiting aboard the carriage, you suppose a few are as foolhardy as you are, handing the driver some coins from your near empty coin purse, you enter the carriage. As the horse pulls away from the city and into the rain, the driver casually asks your name. Ooh, okay. What's a good name? Oh, nope, that's a Ralph. Ralph's a little bit normy, isn't it? Ralph Ald. My two dads were Ralph and Ronald. Let us begin. Knowing how to address you, the driver begins several hours of constant chatter. Ah, just what you love. Also, I want to say that this game has most controller support, which is really cool. I like that a lot. I'm hoping that I'll be able to play it in the ROG Ally just to keep it mobile, especially if it's a once-a-day kind of game. The 2 hours of travel across the plains and up the mountainside feels like it's twice as long. The uncomfortable, cheap carriage leaves you with a crick in your back and a serious sense of regret, but you finally arrive. Time to inspect this little township. Okay, so this is our game. It is like an old school RPG style here of that clearly ASCII art style. Freeport Hollows, a nice place to work. That bodes not well, especially the population 43. We're going to have some serious inbreeding in here quickly. What is that? Unable to traverse the tree to the south. Okay. Yeah, so we get little notifications at the top here. Unable to traverse the tree to the west. Oh, okay, so is that whole green thing a tree? That's cool. Let's see. Let's test that theory. Yep. Okay. I probably should go back to the path, huh? Now, I am, like I said, playing this with a gamepad, which I think makes this easy enough. You can just kind of hold it down. Ooh, okay. So, is this like a legit little path over here? How does this work? Nope. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Okay. I love the, like, farm animal sound effects. Okay, do not let the chickens out again. But what if I let the chickens out again? Yeah, I like the art here. And so, yeah, so from what I understand, like, you can go into a bunch of different stores. Unable to traverse the window. Okay, here we go. Here's a door. Oh, we opened it. Look at that. It's like a saloon. The two, like, little half doors swing open and I walk in. Ralph Nold, a normal name, normal guy. So what do we say? Alyssa says good morning. Briala says, I wish this place had Chardonnay. Gotta be an ale around here somewhere, Will says. Okay, so these are little bars and tables here. Unable to traverse the table. Okay, so then what if I go over here? Ron, please leave. Please leave me be. I'm thinking. That's fair, Ron. My dad went by Ron. Slab, what's up? Okay, Slab's my favorite so far. And who? Okay, talk to Alyssa. Ah, a new face. Here to try the luck in the dungeons? Yes. Cormac will be happy to hear that. Cormac? Ah, Cormac runs the company. You'll want to talk with him if you're here to enter the dungeons. Yes, indeed. Owned and run by me. I've always got rooms for free for delvers if you need somewhere to stay. Free? Yes. Well, they cover the cost at any rate. I suggest you to go talk to Cormac next door, sign up, and I'll sort you out. Thanks, I'll do that. Okay, cool. That's nice. This game has definitely some capitalist critique vibes for the whole like dungeon delving kind of thing. But I like to see that we have some like semi-public housing. That's cool. Oh, okay, so you can close those. And I like how it changes your vision, basically. So like when I stand there, whatever I could see out of that window, you know, this being the window, you can see. That's really cool. And I bet in the dungeon, that means things get dark. Actions. Fresh meat for the grinder, eh? Haven't seen your face before. That doesn't bode well. What is this place? How do I get down to the dungeon? How do I get down? Well, you've come to the right place for that. You have to deal with me. I run the company, and we have the exclusive rights to everything beneath this town. So how does this work? And first of all, you need to sign a waiver. Wait, no, 2 waivers for the risk, you understand. Then we'll set you up with a delving license. And then I can explore the caves? Ah, see, not quite. This is where things get complicated. As I'm sure you understand, the dungeons beneath us are all immensely dangerous. I'm up for it. The risk must be worth it. Yeah, I don't think the risk is worth it. We're going to say that. And that's very commendable. It wasn't a challenge. It's a legal issue, you see. Legal issue? Yes. See, our specialist engineers are constantly exploring down here, finding new untouched structures ready to be, how do you put it, cleared, relieved, unburdened. I'm going to say cleared. Ah, yes, cleared. Quite legally of any dangerous and valuable property. Totally legally. We love this. This is great. Oh, yes. Why? We're doing people a favor, a public service. What if some kid found his way down there and stubbed his toe on a gold-plated broadsword or something? No. Best these sorts of things are all found and brought up for rehoming. I don't think this guy's much of a redistribution fan. I'll put it that way. Rehoming, precisely. So what does it cost me? See, that's the beauty part. There's no ongoing fee. We simply take a cut of anything that you sell at the general store or any other place. It even covers a cot at the inn next door at no charge to you as long as you want it. Sign me up. That's why I'm here. And that's what I like to hear. Now a few more details. Each day, our dungeoneers will declare a small handful of newly discovered safe spaces. Well, safe enough to explore. As a certified company delver, you have the right to enter one of those just one time. Your choice, which? So 1 dungeon per day? Precisely, your quick one, you. Wow, that's a little insulting. I also do like to see that Eugene Levy is still lending his likeness to things. Sign form, and this waiver, sign form, and this second waiver. And finally, this document grants us rights in perpetuity to a percentage of any goods you obtain while ensuring you retain the final legal responsibility for any fines or legal action incurred if any of the items turn out to be owned by those whose estates still have means. Wait, what? Sign worrying contract. Excellent. Welcome to the company. Shakes hands. Oh, and one more thing. Look, a small detail, but you might want to see about some protection. Yes, everybody, we need to all be using protection. That's a really good thing. We don't get taught that in school nearly enough, depending especially where you are in the world or even around the United States. Protection is very important. It helps people keep safe from STIs as well as pregnancy risks. There's lots of risks to both of these things, and it is generally a respectful thing to do. Protection is really good. Oh, he's not talking about that. Look, there is some very slight possibility of monsters may be sometimes coming in contact down there. Now, there are certain people that have monsters that float their boat, and so, once again, protection, very important if monsters are floating your boat. No judgment. Look, nothing serious, just the odd subterranean rodent, reptile, or marsupial, and sometimes cursed horrors, supernatural entities, ghosts, goblins, and maybe the odd Zilla Claw or Juggernaut. I don't like the phrase Zilla Claw. That seems bad. Someone who just finished Fallout Season 2. Is it like a Death Claw? So what if something happens? Yes, important detail, that. So in the event that you don't come back, we will send down a Dungeoneer after you. Medical insurance will partly cover any cost. Partly. I thought this game was set in a fantasy world that it seems to be vaguely Australian. But apparently it is instead American. Yes, partly. The rest, well, coughs. Come out of the valley of anything you have on you at the time. That seems harsh. That seems fair. I mean, as an American, that kind of seems like I understand that, but I think as the rest of the world, that might seem harsh. Look, if you find it unfair, I will remind you this. We're taking all of the financial risk here. Sure. We have to run the business, pay the Freeport taxes, ensure this town is kept in good condition. All you have to do is delve into the dungeons and fight horrifying monsters. That's totally fair. I suppose so. I mean, he is taking on a risk, that's sure. I agree. But he's not taking on all of the risk, okay? We're sharing risk. We just have different risks, and we should all be taken care of appropriately. Oh, and one more thing. Obviously, the company can't have you heading straight down into a dungeon without some supplies. We are only too happy, therefore, to provide you with whatever kit you want to take from the chest in the delving building every time you go down. That's good. So that's very similar to a lot of these extraction games, I guess. I've only ever played Marathon, so... you know, I guess that's my only touch point for how extraction games work. What kind of supplies? That seems reasonable. What kind of supplies? You know, the basics. A sturdy sling and a torch. You can find stones for the sling at the quarry to the southwest. A stick of wood and a bit of fabric. Okay, well, thanks anyways. Well, that's all the paperwork and onboarding done. Good luck out there, and to find the delving building, just follow the path west and north past our beautiful fountain. So, company stooge set up with Freeport Delving Company. Great. I don't know where the chest is. Okay, that's a window. Is this going to be a chest? Chair. Nope. Cabinet. Okay. What is that? Potted plant. Counter to the north? Okay. Ooh, B, read letter. John, I recognize that you are under pressure from the company, but I will remind you again that me and my men are not able to properly vet dungeons at the speed you need for our delvers. I can only ask again that you consider reducing the number of dungeons or getting the company to hire some more senior dungeoneers. Ooh, that's a twist here. Are you telling me that this guy might not have the best business practices? That guy? Really? Mari, do as you're told. Well, I feel like that kind of sums it up. I will not remind you that replacing delvers costs nothing as they are contractors, but acquiring more senior dungeoneers requires more money that we do not have. How do you not have money? You take a portion of everybody's things. Ours is not to question the wise business decisions of the company's board of directors. John Frefernus Cormac. Okay, interesting. I don't think he's a very nice guy. The broken furniture implying that he, like, smashed something out of anger? Wild. Can I not, like, just get by you? Yes, can I help you? Okay. Hi, I just met you. Let me go behind the counter now. Thank you. Okay, but seriously, where is the chest? Okay, I really should have paid attention, I guess, to where... Water dispenser. Ooh, smelter. Okay, that's good. Whoever smelter delta. What building is this? Does it tell me? Table to the west. Oh, toilet. Okay. Yeah, I like the ASCII art is kind of neat because you kind of have to actually discover what all the symbols mean for yourself. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Close wooden door. That's a window. End table. Okay. We're gonna go in. We're gonna talk to Alyssa. So you are a brand new certified and legally covered delver for the company then? Yeah, though there are terms and conditions. Yes, it's very corporate. Hopefully you won't run into any issues, but there are upsides. Yeah, a bed, right? Yeah, as part of your contract, the company is paying for a room here. You're in room 7, directly adjacent to the main bar here. You can stay as long as you continue to hold a valid delving license. Take key. Enjoy your stay. If you have any questions or need any help, come talk to me. Directly adjacent to the bar. That's a wood counter. Who's this? Goose. Alyssa won't like you back here. But I do what I want. I'm a real mining boy. Okay. How do I know which room is which? Can I, like, sleep in the bed? Maybe that's mine. I cannot sleep in that one, so yes. This one is... Oh, okay, there's a sign right there. Ugh, I can't believe I didn't see that. So I can sleep. Open chest. Okay, that's cool. I like how that menu pops up. I really like the whole, like, layout here, with, like, the dice and the pencil. It's very, you know, the idea of, tabletop games in general is very clear. Do not let the chickens out. Yes, okay, we went over that. The apothecary and leechist, is that what that said? Wow. Armorer. Okay, and so you can go shopping apparently in this game, so that's cool. It is to the west, he said, but he said follow the path. So dungeon this way. Okay. Bladesmith. Nice. I don't have any money, right? Okay. RT on the controller lets you sneak. Okay, there's the fountain. Okay, who's this? Coleman. Account number? Oh, is this like... I don't have an account. I see. Well then, welcome to Freeport Hollows Banking Company. We're a partially separate subsidiary of the Freeport Hollows Delving Company and the Freeport Banking Company. I am the branch owner and teller, Coleman Pritchard Whiting. So what's involved with opening an account? Unlike other banks, due to our unique situation, we require an upfront fee. That's not unlike other banks. 5 gold crowns are required to open an account. Once open, there's no ongoing costs. I really, really wish I knew where the, like, get free stuff chest was, because I completely forgot that. Yeah, but the dice and the pencil is, like, very, like, tabletop RPGs. Oh, is it at the general store? Was that what they said? I don't think so. It can't be, right? But I'll meet this guy. Ah, the new face in town. Good. Such a tragedy what happened to... Oh, never mind. Not like that. But where are my manners? Welcome to our lovely little township. You're the storekeeper? What happened? To who? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. He quit. Yes, that's it. He quit. Your predecessor, that is. And you run the general... He quit? Or he quit. Look, you have a nice face. I will be straight with you. Your predecessor died, as did his and hers before that. It's a rough business, and but it's rewarding one for those with the backbone for it. Yeah, totally. Don't get your soul crushed and have everything, you know. That doesn't happen to just everybody. So I can't do anything yet, though, because I don't have any money. Seriously, where was the like actual chest where I got free stuff from? Yeah, look how big this place is. This is cool. What is this? Private residence. Chest. Read the letter. Okay, Mr. Estrada. While I and my workers understand your desire to get these buildings constructed in this timely fashion, your lack of payment makes this impossible. Man, the vibes in this game and they're doing a good job. When you find the cash to complete payment, send a letter to the Freeport Guild of Constructionists, and my boys and I will return with haste to complete the end of the contract. Already, yeah, developing some ideas of like non-payment and the sketchy nature of this place. Very interesting. Can I just cross water? Nope. Okay. Where am I to go? Where am I to go? What is this? Oh, the toilet. Can I, like, use the toilet? Nope. Okay. It just is a good detail. You don't see toilets in games that often. Okay. Maybe I should go talk to him again. Just in case I missed something in here. Yes, can I help you? Oh. Well, no time to waste. To the dungeon! Ah, there we go. I spent a lot of time looking for that, and we finally found it. Okay, so now let's open my primary. Sure, it could be a cheap bandana, but you're using it as a sling. Okay. How do I... Weapon. Okay. X is to equip torch. I have no ranged weapon equipped. Oh, wait, do I not have any weapons? Because the vending machine has a sign out reading, whale to you, delivering fresh whale oil. Okay. Cool. Talk to Mari. Cormac said he'd sign up fresh meat for the grinder. Wow. That's very weird as a phrase. Okay, yeah, look, it's just an expression. There's nothing for you to be concerned about. Well, mostly, well, there are some nasty creatures in the dungeons, and some of them will try to kill you, so I guess that there are some things to be concerned about, but that won't be a huge issue for an experienced delver like you. Experienced, yeah. I'm far from experienced, but you're a fast learner, right? You wouldn't take on a dangerous gig like dungeon delving if you weren't ready for at least to become a fast learner, right? Yeah, so fast you won't even see me learning. Well, that's some confidence. Hopefully it helps you. Got any tips? Tips. Yeah, your skin is valuable. If you're feeling a bit woozy or running low on health potions, come back up, even if you haven't gone all the way to the bottom of the dungeon. Look, the main reason you're going to go down there is to get money and valuables and make it out alive. A lot of the best stuff is hidden in secret passages, and some nasty traps may still be down there too, so take a torch from the chest over there and grab it and make sure it stays lit for secrets. I keep the chest freshly stocked. Daily torches and traps and secrets. Got it. Okay. Enter the dungeon. Ooh, okay, so there's a couple different options here, I guess. Difficulty, risky, challenging, deadly. Okay, so there's 3 different ones. Let's do the milquetoast dungeon. That sounds great. Enter the dungeon. And we will see how this goes. Okay. Turning that torch on. Anything? No? Okay. This is cool. Look at that. I really like this artwork. Open chest. Okay, we got a cheap inklet. Now, is this a monster? Raw apple. We got a raw apple, folks. Okay, time to go home. Okay. Disarm spike trap. Okay. Good. So that's good. That's why you need the torch. Now, torch fuel is something that will go down, it appears. So, we have to manage that like batteries in a flashlight. Ooh. Look at this. Now, I'm using the D-pad here just in case anything surprising comes up. I can click them individually. It feels slightly safer. Open chest. Fungi berry. Okay. See, I'm a little bit risk adverse in these kinds of situations, and since I don't actually have a weapon... Oh no, you see an ant moose? An ant moose? An ant moose? You heard they were angry ants the size of mooses. Fortunately, they seem to be, in fact, angry mooses that are almost as small as ants. Okay, we're gonna use our fists. Okay, we're gonna attack it. Attack it. Okay, good. We got some blood. Okay, we got a dagger. Descend stairs. Ooh, is that the only pathway? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Sure, we might as well go down just a little bit. Stool, okay. What is that? Fungiberry, okay. Wow, the like you can't see very far ahead of you thing is incredibly unnerving, actually. Oh no, in the gloom, you make out a biscuit worm. Its dinner plate eyes have adapted to see in the dark caverns such as this, but it also has the effect of looking, honestly, rather cute. Oh no, you see a vicious ant moose. Okay. You falter. Your vision fades. You fall to the ground, unconscious. Is this the end? You've been defeated by the ant moose. Oh no! Ralphold is dead. I got one delve and one kill. Oh no. I got 33 CB, whatever that is. Bank balance nil. And that is the end of Ralphold until I can play again tomorrow, because this is an anti-binge game. I should have been more careful. I should have equipped the dagger. Why did I not think to equip the dagger immediately? I thought I could run past the ant thing, honestly. That's part of the issue, but that is a very quick look at Dungeons of Freeport. I love the vibes and how this is set up. I think this is really cool. So, I was going to end the video there, but then I realized I could just wait a day and then try again, because I wanted to explore the dungeon on the video just a little bit more than I got to. So let's give it a shot on our second day. We are currently, our status is in infirmary. And also, I didn't notice this before, but the name of the place that we're staying at, the hotel, is the Cat and the Crucifix Inn. And Crucifix Inn is a really good pun. So let's try our second day. Ah, you're awake. Perfect. Where am I? What happened? Who are you? What happened? You didn't come back by sundown, so one of our company's dungeoneers went and found you. We found you like at the bottom of the stairs, like really, you really hadn't gone far in, and brought you back, and I nursed you back to health overnight. And where's here? My shop. My name is Sab Warren. I'm an apothecary, sometime surgeon, and expert leechist. Ah, I love a good snake oil person. That's great for the Wild Westy kind of vibes that we got here. Prospect and all that. Oh, so what happens now? Well, I send a huge invoice for your medical bills to the company. You know, though, you were very lucky. Lucky? My head feels like it's been over by a horse. Yes, despite that, you seem to have all your stuff. Why would I not? Junklings. The dungeons are just lousy with them. They take the stuff off the pockets of unconscious or dead delvers, so don't take anything down there you can't afford to lose. Wow. Yeah, it's a real menace, but hey, at least they don't really harm you, and if you're lucky, you sometimes find old things of yours lying around underground on your next trip. Anyways, you're free to go anytime you want to. I get out of bed. Okay. So I guess this is the apothecary. Where's the general store again? Is this the general store? That's the delving company. Where was the general store? Apothecary and leechist. I do feel like a leechist is not like 90% of like leech stuff is maybe 99% of leech stuff is not good modern medicine. Okay, so ring mail is 2 gold coins. I assume GC is gold coins. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Not the best kind of apple. Will not buy, will not buy, will not buy, will not buy, will not buy. Okay, so that's cool that you have a little thing that says whether or not they'll buy it. I'm going to go with plate mail. Armor, it's noisy. Scale mail is not weight. Okay. Buy for 5 gold crowns. Gold crowns, not gold coins. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, I thought I had 30. Where's my money? How much money do I have? What item to buy? Wait, cost 5 gold coins. Total cost transaction cannot afford. Oh, do I have... I have 33 copper. Okay. Because you were unhelpful, I'm going to leave your door open. Thank you very much. Let's see. Where... Bladesmith. Okay, we need to go to the general store to, like, sell some crap first. That's not the right place. Bank. Okay. Ah! Got stuck on a... got stuck on a tree. Happens to the best of us, honestly. Delving. Cat and the crucifix in. Again. Such a good pun. Yeah, after I finished my run yesterday, I've been thinking about this like all day long, essentially, because I think it's really fun. I really like how this idea works. What? Okay. For sale. Okay, so you can get a house in this world if you, I assume, make enough money. Dungeon entrance. So then what is this one? Is this the bank? Ah, there we go. Okay. It's behind those two buildings. Oh no. How do I sell things? Oh, trade. Okay. I had to press B. He's only selling those things. Great. Okay, we have 0 of 1 torches. We have 1 sling. Will not buy, will not buy, will not buy. Oh no. Who buys? Why won't he? You're a general store, aren't you? Oh no. Where do I sell these things? If I can't sell the things, then I can't make a little bit of money to try to buy some armor so I don't immediately die again. Well, that might make for a funnier video. Somebody said something about a quarry off to the east is where you can go get stones. Where's my... Okay, sling. Okay, I equipped the sling. Okay, so the dagger is broken. I guess attempt to go find some rocks for the sling. Anything? 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 Quarry. Quarry. Ooh. Ooh. What's this? Is this a secret? Ooh. I did not expect to find something that seems secret-like. What is this? There's a boulder. Okay. Okay, I picked up small rocks. Maybe this is the quarry. Read letter. Some parts of the town aren't on the map. Ooh, cool. I like this. I tried. I truly tried. Each day I delved into those hellish subterranean ruins. Some days I found nothing. Other days I barely escaped with my life. I hope you earn enough gold crowns to travel home to... I hope I earn it to travel home to my wife, but my injury appears to make that impossible. As I lie feverish, all I see is sharp teeth where the thing bit me. Well, that bodes well for me. What is that? Pick up cloth? Okay. Okay, we got cloth armor. We got cloth armor. Yay. Okay, okay, okay. Cloth armor equipped. Our range is... We have no primary... We know of offhand. We have a ranged, which is a sling. We have cloth armor. Okay. This seems like exactly the amount of preparation I needed to go delving into the dungeon. Yeah, so after playing this yesterday for the first time, I had thought about this, like, yeah, like pretty much the rest of the day. I mean, I really am quite impressed with how this actually functions. It's really such a neat setup. And I enjoyed it a lot. And it was kind of sad to only be able to do one run, but I like that as the style, too. I think that that's very interesting stylistically. How'd your delve go? Terrible. Well, it could be worse, I guess. Worse than terrible? Yeah, you could end up dead or something. I think I almost did. Oh, well, that's not great. I'm sure you'll get better. Any tips for my next trip? I do, actually. Firstly, go buy a mortar and pestle. A what now? You know, a solid mortar, a stone bowl, and a little blunt thing. What do I do with that? Well, you know all those little mushrooms that you keep seeing all over the place when you're underground? Yeah. Exactly. Well, if you crush them up and make with a mortar and pestle, you can make some quick-acting healing potions. Saves you a few coppers when setting up for the next delve. That sounds useful. Anything else? The company building where you met Cormac has a crafting room out back that you can use. What do I do with that? Well, everything you find in the dungeon is useful, like a broken sword, might still have a good blade or a nice hilt. Just break it down when you get back home, and when you get back enough parts, when you get enough parts, you can try to put it all back together and sell it or use it. Okay, mortar and pestle. 5 gold coins. Okay, well, can't do that, I guess. Especially if nobody will buy my crap. Okay. We are gonna do the first one. 3 levels. Okay, entering the dungeon. Okay, so that's it. Small rocks. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Ooh. Take all. Good. Hey, we already got a little bit of something. Pick up 3 small rocks. Take a broken knife. Okay. Am I carrying all of the rocks I can carry? I think I am. Okay. Now, what's down here? Okay, we got a torch. Oh no, in the gloom you see a biscuit worm. Okay, attacking it. B to attack. Okay. Reload my sling. Take a fungi berry. Okay, there's a chasm in this room. Got it. Okay. Hey, we defeated something, everybody. We did it. Oh no, an ant moose. Attack with sling. B for attack. Reload. B for attack. Attack. Okay, we got it. We got it. Good, we got it. Pick up a knife hilt. That seems good. Wooden puzzle, sure. Okay, we gotta reload the sling also. Okay. I kind of don't want to mess this up, and I'm running out of fuel already. Let's go down this path and just see what we can see for a second. And then if there's nothing else, we can always run back. Okay. Okay, we see a biscuit worm. I don't see it though. Okay, we got some rocks. Okay, okay. Attack it. B with attack. B attack. Okay, we got it, we got it. Some blood. B to reload. Got it. Okay. And we got another cheap inklet. Sweet. Okay. Now here's the thing. We can go lower, but I don't want to mess this up, especially because I don't think I have any torches left. Oh, I do have one more torch. Okay. Okay, we're going to go down 1 level and just see. This is cool. I really like how the dungeons feel. I like the layout. Good stuff, really. Okay, we got fungi berries. Are these fungi berries? Good. Fungi berries. Okay, these must be the mushrooms. Good. Okay, if we can get a bunch of those, then it'll be worth it. Fungi berry. That. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm so tempted to keep exploring, but I'm also so scared of losing the progress that I've made. I mean, I guess that's kind of how extraction things work. Okay, we got the vicious ant moose. Good. Got some small rocks. Okay, okay, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Whoa, that's a cool thing that you can break open areas. Awesome. Okay, I know that I could technically delve deeper, but I think I got a lot of stuff. I don't know if I have encumbrance. Do we have encumbrance in this? My weight is 18 of 50. Okay, that's not too bad then. Okay, is this the way? That's ascend. Okay. 13 copper bits. Okay. Oop, a gloom worm. Okay. B, B. Okay. B, B. Got it. Yeah, nice. Okay, fungi berries. I hope those things taste good. I've been finding a lot of them. Disarm the spike trap. Okay. That just is a loop back path here. Yeah, this is cool. And the ASCII stuff for how this is built just looks really good. And you can, I didn't know how clear it would be to be, you know, where you can walk and stuff, but as soon as you can also feel the walls. Did I get hurt? Okay, no. Okay, gloom worm. Attack it. Oh, did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay. A lichen stalk, whatever that is. Okay, am I getting too much hubris? I don't want to die down here again. They took my good stuff last time, so I think we're going to get out of this dungeon. I'm glad we went a little bit deeper, though, because it did get us those mushrooms. We got a first delve alive. Yay. You arrived safely unscathed. You found 1 of 4 secrets. You killed 6 of 11 monsters. Completion was 42%. Okay, you know what? I will take it. Now we gotta see if general store person will actually take any of these things. Ooh, okay, yes. 2 items to sell. A wooden puzzle. Okay. Will not buy any of those things. Okay, Y is to transact. And we did our first transaction. We got 32 copper. Now I want to see about where that workbench is. I think it's this way. So we need a knife blade. We already have a knife hilt. We have a broken dagger. Can be disconstructed. We disconstructed the broken dagger. Okay. So we do have a dagger hilt and a pommel. We need a blade. So we need a knife blade and a dagger blade. This is the smelter. Okay. Cool. I like the little like crafting system here. This looks good. It's like pretty readable to understand what's going on. Create a knife blade. So we need an iron chunk. So we found an iron chunk. We could figure this out. Very cool. Well, I am feeling pretty successful about our second delve down in the dungeon. Much better than our first attempt. And thus, time for a good night's rest. Open chest. Okay. I am gonna put down all of those things. Broken knife, broken hilt, shroomlets, unknown balm, lichen stalk, dagger hilt. Yeah, okay. I will actually, I think, take the shroomlets. So, now, time for rest, and I will be seeing Randolph or Arnold or whatever I named this guy in the morning. And so that concludes our look at Dungeons of Freeport. I really like this. I think the art is really cool and it creates this unique feel. I like how it is kind of positioned as this tabletop game that you're playing with, you know, pens and paper and dice. I like the world. I like the characters. I think they're all really interesting. I like the little character art for them too in particular. Helps really give it some personality. The dungeons, obviously, because I died the first time, are challenging enough. The combat is satisfying. Not too challenging yet, but, you know, luckily we have that sling. I like that it starts you out with a ranged weapon. I think that makes things a little bit easier in its own right. We found some good stuff in the dungeon. I think it's executed well so far. I like the idea of an extraction roguelike in ASCII. That just is really neat. And it being kind of an anti-binge game is fun in its own right. Also, I think that's just a really interesting way to keep players engaged without it being kind of that dopamine slot machine of like regular live service type games. And I already want to come back and play more, so I think that is a really good sign for how this game works. If you want to pick it up for yourself, I will have links down below. As of the time of this recording, it's during the Steam summer sale, so it's on sale on Steam, and it's also on sale on itch, where you get a Steam key. So if you want it DRM free, but you still want to have it in your Steam library, getting it on itch is a really good option. If you want to support the Game Deco project, I do have a Patreon. That is patreon.com/GameDeco, and that is also linked down in the video description. If you want to see more casual gameplay videos that talk about the art and design and how games function and what they're kind of trying to do with their story, and just, yeah, me having fun exploring new games, things that are really different from what I play. This is my first game of this sort ever. Both as a dungeon crawler, that's an ASCII style one, and it's my second extraction kind of game. So really new to me, and yeah, I kind of try to spread my wings and find new kinds of games that I enjoy through playing on the Game Deco channel. So if you do want to see more of that, please do subscribe. And if you liked this video in particular, please do give it a like. That really helps me with reaching new viewers who also like these kinds of casual gameplay videos. This week, take care of yourselves, take care of people around you, take care of your community. Don't get lost in the dungeon and get killed by an ant moose. And I will see you in the next Game Deco.